play Scandal by Queen from the 1989 The Miracle album. It never actually made it onto the Greatest Hits 2, even though it was released as a single, which is a shame because I always thought it was a really good song. A couple of years ago I did a guitar lesson for the guitar solo. I'll use footage from that at the end of this video for explaining the guitar solo. The full video is available. I'll put a link in the description. It has Marco Pezzi playing it along with the record, which he did a really good job. So if you wanted to check that one out, but I will use the explanation for the solo at the end of this lesson. Really, for this we're adapting it because it's mainly keyboard. I'm taking the chords from the Stephen James Complete Queen chord book, which is really handy. I'll put a link in the description for that as well, because it's a handy book to have. You can get it as a PDF or you can get it as a full book. He's just released Another World songbook, not a guitar tab book, songbook with the chords in, which is really handy. Again, put a link in the description for that. The other ones he's done is Back to the Light and Queen Live at Wembley as well, the chord book, which is really good. It's more accurate than the well, it's just it's what's on the show as opposed to the official release, which we went into. We talked about where the chords were all wrong. But anyway, so adapting this for guitar because it is on keyboard, and we've got this. And really what it's based on is I'm kind of holding a partial E minor chord in that position. You can see the notes in the guitar tab, and I put my little finger down here, so really we're playing an E suspended 4. I'm using my fingers to pick this to E minor, then finger down there, so we're doing an E suspended 2, so on the 9th fret with the first finger, back to the suspended 4, back to E minor. So you've got this. Go to a D to C. You can hardly hear it on the record, but it's still there. You got this, which you can see where I'm playing the 5th of the D and the G and the 3rd of B. I think there's a G bass note in there. D to C. So altogether, that main hook, which comes through the whole song, is that. So that's played through twice on the intro, and it starts off with the first verse playing that riff. I'll just turn the volume down to get a bit of a cleaner tone. Now, when we come to the lyric, they'll say our heart's ache. They'll say our love break. We've got this line where I'll play that again. So we've got this G suspended 4 to G, and I'm, as you can see on the guitar tab, I'm D suspended 4 to D, back to the G suspended 4 to G, D suspended 4 to D, and then I'm going to finger pick, or do an arpeggio rather, C/E using the bass note, D/F sharp, a C/G using the G bass note, the 3rd fret of bottom E, and then really what is an A/B chord, which is an unusual chord, but it really stands out. It's sort of clever, but a lot of Queen songs are the unusual chords. So here we have. Now the other sections that we need to look at is the bridge section, which goes, so let them know when they stay, it's just a private affair, they'll have a son in here, and tell me what do they care, it's only their life to be twisted and broken. So we've got that C to G, C to G, we have a B flat, and then an F/A to G, like that. So that's, so let them know when they stay, it's just a private affair, so let them hum in the air, tell me what do they care, it's only their life to be twisted and broken. And then we're back to our riff again. And then the only other little section apart from the solo, which like I said I'll put at the end of this video, is right at the end. We've got today the headlines, tomorrow hard times, and no one ever really knows the truth from the lies. And then we have this little so we've got this G, where we've got today the headlines, tomorrow hard times, to F, no one really knows, and a C/G, sorry, a C/E. Need to put my eyes in. And then we have a C minor/E flat, so we've got that, which you can see in the guitar tab. And I want to finger pick through that. A G/D, using the D bass note, in E minor/C sharp, like that, with the C sharp note on the 4th fret there, to a C, to D, and then the ending it kind of tails out. So we've got that, today the headlines, tomorrow hard times, and no one ever really knows the truth from the lies. So as always, thank you for watching. I hope that helps you be able to play Scandal. We'll now take a look at the older video of us explaining how to play the guitar solo. So prior to the solo, we just hear this guitar. We're starting off on the 13th fret of the high E string, and we're going to bend that up. We then go on 13, 12 on the high E, to the 15th fret of B, moving back to the 12th fret of high E, moving to the 14th fret of the G, and we're going to bend and release. So we have that. We then move to this, where we're on the 7th fret of G, and we're going to bend that up 3 times, then again, down. We're going to then move to the 7th fret of B. We're kind of doing the same thing again. Like that. So far we should have that. We then have where we're doing a pre-bend on the 7th fret, of B, and we're going to release that, moving to the 5th, to the 7th of G, bend. We then have the moving from the 5th of B to the 8th into the 10th, bending that up, 10th of E, release the B string, so far for the solo we should have. We then come to this phrase, like that, where we're kind of doing take a C chord on the 12th fret. So we're going to start off on the 14th fret of D, moving to the 12th fret of G, 13th fret of B, back to the 12th fret of the G. If you got that. We then moving 12 of high E, moving back to 13th of B, 12 of G, 14th of D. Like that. We then have on the high E string 15, 13, 12, same again on B, 14, 12 of the G. And we're kind of going to do the same arpeggio but 2 frets up. So we're starting on the 16th fret of the D, moving to the 14th fret of G, 15th of B, back to the 14th of G, and then 14th of high E, 15th of B, 14th of G, 16th of D. And then on the high E we're going 17, 15, 14. Same again on B, sorry. 16, 14 on the G. Sorry. Like that. And then at the very end we've got this phrase. So we're going to bend the 19th fret of the high A up. We're going to then bend and release to the 17th, 20th of B, 19th of high A, finishing on the 20th of B, bending that all the way up. So you got that. So all together, it should sound like this. So as always, thank you for watching.